So this is question 8 from the 2014 Junior Cert Ordinary Level Paper 1. The students in a PE class are doing a fitness test. Each student runs from the baseline of the gym to the halfway line of the gym and back again. This is called a lap. They run a number of laps in the fitness test. The graph below shows Miriam's distance from the baseline for her first lap. So we can see from the graph here, distance from the baseline is on the vertical axis and time in seconds is across the horizontal axis. So we can see that Miriam starts from the baseline and runs 30 meters out to the halfway line, and then she runs back again, and she does all this in this amount of time here. So the first question, part 1, says, from the graph, how long did it take Miriam to complete her first lap? Well, her first lap, a lap is out and back, so her first lap took 14 seconds. Part 2 says, from the graph, how far is the baseline of the gym from the halfway line of the gym? So if we go back and have a look, the baseline is here and the halfway line is where she turns around to come back, so that's the distance of 30 meters. And finally, part 3, for her second lap, Miriam increases her average speed to 5 meters per second. On the diagram, continue the graph to show her distance from the baseline over the course of this lap. Okay, so her distance is still going to be 30 meters. Well, this is the distance she'll do from the baseline to the halfway line is 30 meters. So we can just look at that first. Baseline to halfway line is 30 meters. And in that distance, she's going to increase her speed to 5 meters per second. So her speed will be 5 meters per second. Now, if we can just work out the time now, because we have distance, speed, so if we can work out the time, for this we can plot the graph. Well, time is equal to distance divided by speed. That's a formula you should know. So that is 30 divided by 5. Distance divided by speed. And 30 divided by 5 is 6. So her time is 6 seconds. So if we're going back to the graph, she's going to go, once she comes back here after the first lap, she's going to go and do the next 30 meters in 6 seconds. So we count on 6 seconds from here. So from 14, if we add 6, that'll bring us to 20 seconds. And then she's going to do the same speed on her way back, because it said her speed was for the lap, the second lap. So we're going to add another 66 seconds for her coming back. So 20 add 6 brings us to 26 seconds. So then if we're going to plot her graph for that lap, it's going to start here. She's going to go out and do the first 30 meters in 6 seconds. And then she's going to come back and do the second 30 meters in another 6 seconds. So her graph would look like that. So that's the end of question 8.